Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. Very different background, right? I'm currently filming at the hotel room. We're in front of like the sink and vanity and everything. I do like the setup. I can insert a couple photos where I'm staying. So I think there's no better time to show you guys what I bring with me for travel. It's a very short travel that I have this time. It's like 2 days, like over the weekend. Yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. If you like these kind of videos, please give me a like and also consider subscribe down below. So I think I'll go with my makeup just very quickly, and then we'll move on to skincare. So makeup wise, primer. I always bring a pore minimizing primer. I can get moisturizing sort of all prepped well with my moisturizer, but I can't do anything with minimizing my pores. So I definitely need a pore minimizing primer every time when I go for travel. I'm just currently bringing the one in my project pen, and it's good, nice travel size as well, although it's a full size. After I prime on my face, minimize all my pores, I'll go for foundation. And I wouldn't actually go for like a big bottle foundation. I'm more like quick touch on, and I want to bring 2 concealer type of product. One is something having high coverage or correcting to counteract my redness. Like you can still see the pimples there because late night drinks, eat during the night time, it's not going to help with all these pimples. So I want to cover them as much as I can, and I'm not the best at covering it, so you can still see it, but it was absolutely red, true red, like the recording button red, and now it's a lot settled. That's what I want. And then I just want something brightening up my skin, and the two blends together, or layer up, it will give a quite nice. So I've actually happened to got 2 things from my project pen as well, and it worked perfectly. One is the eraser concealer from Maybelline. The other one is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness correcting cream. Like if I want just coverage, I can use more of this, but if saying I want a little bit more just brighten up my skin, then this is where the Maybelline comes in play. So the 2 of these does a great combo, and then my base is pretty much all done. After that, obviously I have to set my face. I like to bring a pressed powder as well as a loose powder. So loose powder, I've got something nice and small, something I can brighten up my entire face, also around my under eyes, because I feel loose powder, in my opinion, it's a little bit more lightweight than the pressed powder that I have. So I've currently got the e.l.f. ones. I think they've changed their packaging to around like bottle now, bottle or container. But this is actually working really well for me. I can set for my entire face, I can just set for my under eye, and it's good for like touch up. If I want to absorb a little bit of shine, I can use this one as well, and it's perfect, full size, but perfect for travel. And then I would like to bring a pressed powder having a little bit of a color, slight coverage maybe, also for touch-ups, or saying my under eye, because I tend to rub it around here because of the eyeliners, etc. So I would like something a little bit of coverage, and I bought in the Face Shop Oil Clear Smooth and Bright Packed. This is like a troll edition, but I'm sure they do have it without the limited packaging, and I've definitely used quite a bit. There was a period of time I use it wet, so I have to scratch all the dry patches there. This one's saying if my under eye, like I have like just natural discolorations around my eyes here, and it just kind of emphasizes after I done my makeup, so I can easily just blend a little bit under here. I know not everyone agrees on this, but this is like what I do. And then it just easily kind of brightens a little bit more. And it's saying I have shine T-zone, and after I blotted, it might be completely gone off my makeup. This time I did forget to bring a contour, which I was not very happy about myself, because I was like, I'm sure I got it, because I went for a face palette and I thought, like, yeah, this one has everything. And the one that I brought with me is the Flower Beauty Flash full face palette, and this one only has a bronzer. There's no contour. I do need a contour. You can probably tell I'm not having sculpting shapes on my face because I don't have a shade. That's one downside and lesson I learned from this trip, everything I bring with me. But just going back for this palette is a really good travel friendly, very subtle, very neutral and beginner friendly face palette. So if you fit in all those criteria, going for a trip, needing a little bit of makeup, and you are a beginner, or you don't want to say take the risk of, you know, mess up or getting a little bit too glam, too harsh, go for this one. Like, I actually think this is a little bit too subtle for me for this time, because the occasion that I have for this trip can go a little bit heavier. But if you are after something very subtle, it has all the things: bronzer, eyeshadows, blush, highlighter. I'm happy with the bronzer and highlighter. I just don't blush. I'm happy with the blush as well. I just feel like the eyeshadow can have a little more intensity, especially with the shimmer. This one does not, but it's a really, really good everyday, like pretty much no mistake palette, and super affordable as well. It is a little bit big in terms of sizes compared to everything else that I bring, but it has no mirror, which is kind of good in a way. So it's very lightweight. So I'm very happy with this palette in general, but I might bring something else next time actually. And then, so my full face is done. Now I just got my brows. Brow is just one of the brow pencil that you know works for you, and usually comes with a spoolie, so you don't have to bring a separate tool. So I've got a Motoco one. That one's been working super well for me, and I do need a brow gel, so I want to set everything. Usually I do my makeup in the morning, and I'll be taking it off pretty much, if I don't get back to hotel around lunchtime, then it will be 10-11 p.m. during the nighttime. And then for eyeliner, I need something that really stays all day as well. And the Rimmel Scandal Eyes is definitely my favorite. Like, it's rubbing all off. I think I've got it in the shade brown. This is the one I'm bringing with me, but you just cannot tell. And I've used it quite a bit. Downside, you need a pencil sharpener. So sharpen it before you leave the house, like leave your home, making sure you have like enough to use throughout the whole travel. And then eyeliner, similarly, I need something that I can create a big wing as well as a tiny mini one like today, and something that's not smudge. The Quick Flick, the one that I put in my project pan last year, has been working super well, so I'm very happy got these. And then mascara, I like something that is quite simple. Like today's one is actually very like natural, but also build it up and hold my curls all day. Not so much of volumizing, but lengthening, and something that I'm after. So it depends on your preferences as well. But I do found the Holika one that I received from the advent calendar in 2021. It's really good. I think this is from Yesstyle advent calendar. I got a feeling this is where it's coming from. This one has spoolie with two different like lengths. On one side is so like long, and the other it's almost like having no bristles on it. So it's really good to brush to my bottom, like to the bottom of my upper lashes. If you do your bottom lashes, they're gonna be good as well. So I just usually use the no brush tip all the way to the lash line, and then use the normal side of the wand just to brush it through, and I can always go back to it. You just need to bring something that works for you, especially lasts all day long. And then, you know, if you layer it up, it actually emphasizes the look rather than something that doesn't make any differences. So I do like this one. And then for my lip, you can bring what type of lip that you like, anything, but I like to bring a lipstick as well as a lip oil. As I'm going through my project pans, so these are the ones I'm bringing, and I think it works well for the cold weather here in Australia at the moment. A lipstick is something that I can use as a lip liner. It's nothing too sheer, too juicy. It's more of a matte or semi-matte. And then a lip gloss like pairs well with the color, so you can wear them in a combination, you can wear them separately, you can reapply one or the other. It doesn't look like so off, like they're still in the same group. So the two that I choose from my project pan is actually working super well for me as well. And that's pretty much everything with my makeup. I know that's already a lot, but I've just got this bag that I've mentioned from my recent Yesstyle, and I can put everything in. Like, that's what I like about this bag. I'm just trying to show you everything's in here. That's all done. Like, it's very simple. I mean, after you put everything in bag, it feels like it's not a whole bunch. I'm sure there's actually a lot of things you can even do further subtractions. Depends on your preferences, but that's everything that I'm bringing with me for my makeup. And then for skincare is actually even smaller bag. I've got the little ones. So I've got a makeup remover, and then I've got a separate, just this one, eye and lips remover in case, and got like Q-tips just to go into the bottom lash lines. My makeup remover, I'm bringing the Clinique travel sizes ones. I'll just put in the bathroom behind the door there. Something travel sizes, you know, works well for you. You can easily get like a contact lens, get a couple like squeezed out, whatever, or balm scooped out, whatever works. Depends on how many days and how much you use. You can easily calculate how much you need to bring. And toner, I just need something very hydrating, and then mist, just really calm myself down. You know, in a hotel room is usually a bit dry with the air cons and everything, and when you travel, your skin needs a little bit more. And for serum, I just go for hydrating serums. I'm bringing out this L'Oreal Revitalift Hyaluronic Acid Fillers. This is like the one I received from Priceline, but I've got a couple myself as well. So each serum can be used twice for me, so morning and night, 1 little capsule per day, so that works out fine. And then I'll just go for my cream. Like, I don't do anything special. Eye cream, I'm just bringing something as a travel size that I know works well. So I'm currently using a La Cura Caviar Illumination Luxury Anti-Aging Eye Mousse. This is also received from a advent calendar this year. I can leave the link. It's really good. I do love that event calendar. I think it's very affordable as well. So I'm about to finish this one. That's why I'm trying to use it up. So I do like to bring a separate eye product. Sometimes I bring like an eye mask, but I know this trip is only like 2 nights only and 3 days. So I've already prepped my skin the night before I was leaving. So my skin was like good to go for a couple days without extra care. And then for my moisturizers nighttime, I'll go for an overnight mask. So I'm bringing in the Suasu, I hope that's the name, how to spell it, how you pronounce it, Overnight Revitalizing Mask X. This is good that you can use as a cream, as a mask, and you don't have to wash it off. So it's a nice layer of something a little bit extra. It's like a mixture of moisturizer and overnight mask, so you don't have to do separate treatment. Because yesterday when I got home, I'm already ready to go to bed, like I don't want to do anything. So this really saved me time, and I still feel like I've done my skincare. Morning wise, I just get a good moisturizer that you know works for you. I've been using the Clarins multi-active antioxidant day cream. There's a little travel size as well. I've got a few options actually. I've also got the ones with SPF, but because I'm bringing a separate SPF with me, so I don't have to, I'm bringing the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen Lotion. This one can be used for face and body. At the moment, I'm all long sleeves and everything, so I don't need anything for my body because it's winter here in Australia. Yeah, you're really not going to see anything apart my little hands and my neck here. So if this little travel size works well, we've got 14 mils, pretty much works well for just 3 days. Well, actually 2 days when I need to apply makeup and skincare while I'm outside, so it works perfectly. I also do bring like a separate facial oil in case, and this oil can be used for my body in case if you have occasions during the nighttime that you need to wear dresses, etc., which I don't. I'll do the oil just to, you know, make the legs look a little bit moisturized, etc. I didn't bring a body lotion because the hotel usually gives you body lotion, or I can just use my cream. That would work. Other things I bring is a what is called medicated lotion. This is the AZ Clear. This is for my pimples. I'm currently having those issues. I use this during the nighttime as my last step. I'll leave the spot that I want to use this free and use this on the rest of my face and pop these one on the target areas. It works really well. This is how much I've left. I've been constantly using it. It's something that I don't even have to measure because it's so good. But if you don't have to condition, you don't have to worry about the steps. Moisturizer cleanser, I forgot to mention. Something that works well. It's a travel size, you know. I'm not super fast about cleansers because I know I'm going to wash it off very soon, and I've got a good mist to follow afterwards. If you're having sensitive skins, and obviously a cleanser that cleans well is the most important and not causing irritations. So that's just a little bag. And then while I have the bag here, there's another two. One is just all about my makeup tools. I've got a beauty sponge, a hairbrush, eyelash curler, and a foundation brush, 2 eyeshadow brush, and a face powder brush. That's it. And then the other little one is for my like contact lens solutions. This little one's where I bring my toothbrush and toothpaste, etc. And that's everything I bring. So one little travel bag, I'm all good to go. I can see myself even narrowing this down a little bit more, but I can also see myself bringing a few more extra stuff for the makeup category. But overall, I'm very happy with this. I'm happy I have this bag, helped me to sort things in sections as well. This video is not sponsored by the bag or anything, not the website either, but I'll leave the link of the travel toiletry bag because I do think it's a good one, or give you some inspiration of whatever that you already got. You can do a little bit of DIY yourself if you wish. And that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I just think it's fun that to use the different background, do a little bit something, and I feel like I'm more connected to you because I haven't been filming for a little while because of the trip. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe and stay positive. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribe to my channel maybe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.